Yeah, so interesting farm out here in Burning Steppes. In the northwest corner of the zone, at the Altar of Storms, we have a potential spot for a rich thorium vein, which is what led me here. And then I saw a hunter, who I've now killed twice, that was standing here, and I couldn't figure out what he was doing. I mean, all these mobs were dead when we saw him the first time, so he's dead now. But what we found out is that these mobs, they don't really fight back very much. This one seems to have bugged and actually cast a spell on me. Oh, and now he's attacking too? Maybe I shouldn't have cheap-shotted him. Anyways, trust me. Most of the time when we go to these guys, they don't fight us, which makes them really easy to farm. You see, like, this guy's aggroed, and that guy's aggroed, and they're not even casting on me. I don't know what, something must have bugged with this guy's AI, or unbugged with his AI, that's making him actually fight me. So, bad example to start with. Maybe the next one will go better for us. Yeah. Look. He's not attacking me. The damage I'm taking are the ticks from this. And we can loot them. We just looted silver and rune cloth off of these. So, I mean, I guess this is probably a pretty good farming spot. How's there... I mean, it's probably just like generic level 57 humanoid loot table. Probably a pretty good spot to farm rune cloth. My kill rate right now is very poor because this character is set up in essentially a PvP tanking build. Really not set up to be dealing damage to enemies. So I think I could come back here on my main and, like, we'd have very little downtime just farming these because they don't attack. They don't. Like, this guy's not attacking me back either. 1360 health the whole time. My dragon whelp doesn't appear to want to attack the warlock. He spawns sometimes. Every once in a while, he's just like not in the mood for combat. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine, dude. His whole life doesn't have to be about fighting. See, like, he's just peacing out, and it's totally okay. Said he used it to train weapon skill. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. If you've got these mobs that don't fight back and have, I mean, they're high level, so, like, they have a lot of health, this would be a really good place to train weapon skill as well. So these mobs are 57, I think 56, yeah, 56 and 57. So that's pretty high level. That should be able to drop Kroll Blade. Definitely can drop Julie's Dagger. I'm just thinking about if they're the appropriate level range. Because those are world drop items. They don't drop off particular mobs. They just drop off anything of the appropriate level. T-Biz is too high level, I think, to drop off of these guys. Because T-Biz is like required level 59 or 60. So mobs generally will not drop items that have a required level higher than the mob level. And I'm pretty sure they actually, like, in most cases, they're dropping items with a required level that's multiple levels below the mob level. They don't do anything to me. I mean, occasionally they bug out and actually attack me. Or, you know, unbug out, I guess. But I've been at 1360 health for a long time. Like, I'm in combat with this one. Like, he's facing me. And if I target him, he'll be targeting me. So I'm not regenning any health, because I'm basically permanently locked in combat. I should healing potion. If that hunter comes back, I would rather I have more health than less. See, like, he's trying to fight me, this mob. He just isn't. So if the hunter comes back, my idea is I have mostly full health, and maybe I'll have the potion cooldown by the time the hunter comes back also. What are you doing today? Well, we're kind of just hanging out and stumbled across this potentially great farming spot with, you know, on accident. Now we're just kind of investigating. And by investigating, I mean killing the mobs a lot of times. And seeing what we get. Jack Games says, happy to see the Rogue King still around. Hello, Jack Games. Welcome to the stream. We had some internet issues the past couple days. Big storms in my area knocked out some of the infrastructure or whatever. I don't know, but it was like a 48-hour outage of internet service, which is insane. That's never happened to me before, like full service outage. But I would assume that was due to like infrastructure damage. Is the hunter back? I thought I saw the hunter. I did not. I'm just hallucinating. Is that place that good? I would assume if I came here on my main and killed them faster, this would be a pretty decent farm. But this character, again, like I said, is like a PvP tank spec. It's not really for killing mobs quickly, so my damage output is quite weak. This is just the character we're going on. This like PvP tank spec is basically for killing other rogues, which are my primary competition when I'm doing mining, like in Winter Spring or in Eastern Plaguelands. It's like the only other classes that can effectively mine in those areas are rogues. So I essentially have a build dedicated to killing other rogues. Which, it's good at that. It's very good at killing other rogues. It's not very good at most other activities. I keep mentioning it. Why don't I just show you guys? We're going this deep into subtlety. I didn't take additional ranks of heightened senses, and I'm not using Cat's Eye Ultra Goggles or Cat's Eye Elixir for any stealth detection. Because I assume when I'm mining, the scenario I imagine is I get to the node, I start mining the node, then the other rogue opens on me. You know, if you're going to mine the node, you give up the opener. So it's like, I don't really invest in this, like, trying to detect the other rogue business. I just go and, like, give up that advantage to be able to mine the nodes and, you know, try to work around that. Haven't followed the community lately. Is Cataclysm Classic a flop or good in your opinion? Well, my opinion is different from the popular opinion. A lot of people right now are having a lot of fun playing Cataclysm. A lot of other streamers are playing Cataclysm and as far as I can tell, enjoying it. Although, you know, you wouldn't guess that if you tuned into any of the archaeology streams. It's mostly just complaining about how they didn't get the staff yet, or the sword yet, or whatever, or how unlucky they're getting. Yet they continue doing archaeology. Anyways, that's a little bit of a tangent. Cataclysm Classic is the first expansion to launch with unlimited character boosts, WoW token for buying gold, store mounts, and I think paid character transfers have existed in others. I'm not sure if paid race changes have existed in other versions of Classic. Like, the WoW token got added midway through Wrath of the Lich King, and a store mount got added at, like, the tail end of Wrath of the Lich King. Ooh. What's this guy doing? Uh-oh. Okay, we're in trouble now. This is a 2v1 situation. We're probably dead. This guy went and called his friend. Bro called backup, indeed. Well, let's go to my main instead of my crappy alt. So that's the farming spot, you know? And sometimes there's PvP competition, apparently. But when there's not, you can kill a lot of mobs that don't really fight back. You can level weapon skill there. You can probably get a lot of rune cloth and maybe get lucky with high level BOEs.